Things are very nice right now, but they change in a heartbeat. The woman asks him who's this other woman, and he says it's his wife. I knew that my marriage was over. He thought she was going to spend the weekend away because she would be with her friends, but she reminds him that he wanted for them to have an open marriage, that they made a deal that he wouldn't bring anyone into their bedroom. He's sure that she would be on their bed with that guy instead, but she tells him he was the one to break their promise. So what? He asks if she'll want to divorce, and she says she will, that she'll not leave a penny to him to use with that little girl. She's not a little girl, she's almost 20. He reminds her that half of that house is his, and she says they'll split it equally. She wants to settle this right now. She tells him that the first half of the table is his, and the other is hers. Fine by him, but he asks about the flowers, saying that he hates them, but she tells him to stop, saying that she loves flowers. She quickly goes into the kitchen, looking for something. It seems that she found it, and he begs her not to do it. He can't believe she threw the coffee he brought from Colombia on the sink like that. As he follows her around the house, he stops and reminds that Danielle said she would live with him someday, telling her that she'll live there with him as of today. Two can play this game, so she goes and takes Peter by the hand, telling him that they'll go to their bedroom now. He can't believe she's doing this, and she says that he's her babe now and that they'll go to their bedroom. He can't believe she'll do this. I knew that we both were suffering a lot, that we didn't want to admit it. That's when we made each other's lives a living hell. Danielle greets him, asking him why is he all alone in there, but he says that he would love to be alone right now. She can't believe they're already at it so early, saying they need to make up a schedule or something, that she can't stand bumping into them like that, that this ruins her day. Peter goes and greets her, and she says he's the only thing that can make her happy that early in the morning. Pathetic. She doesn't think so, saying that he was pathetic when he thought he made her happy when they were married. He can't believe she wasn't happy when he showered her with presents, but she says he doesn't know what happiness is. He'll show her. He goes and takes a chain on top of the table and starts to leave, and she goes after him. She won't miss that then. She has a crying voice, saying it was from their wedding. If she thinks that he doesn't know how to treat a woman, then money and presents don't mean anything. She goes and takes a briefcase, and he wants to know what she'll do with that. She's sure he won't miss that too. He can't open the door, but she says that he has the key. He doesn't have it, and he can't believe they locked themselves out like that. He tries to ring the doorbell, asking her why isn't working. She says she turned off because the cat kept bumping into it, and she knew that this bothered him a lot, that he was always tired back then. He starts to apologize for throwing her necklace away, that he'll tell the gardener to look for it. She thanks him for that. asking him if is it really true that it was the gardener's birthday. He says it is, that he told him he wants to celebrate it in a bar full of chicks. And that poor taste definitely sounds like him. He holds her face, asking Anna when did their marriage end. He thinks it might be time for them to sit and talk about it. She thinks it's a little too late for that, but he says he was always open to talking to her. She reminds him that he always came home tired from work and walked straight into the bedroom, that he didn't pay her attention. He says he can never tell her anything because she gets offended by anything, but she says that he's always offending her somehow. She doesn't please him, and she knows that. He wants to know why she decided to go out with someone else. And she says she thought he didn't desire her anymore, that she started to feel unwanted, that he always puts his work first, and then he suggested for them to have an open marriage, that she doesn't know why he said that. She could only think that he really didn't like her anymore. But he says that he thought they could be happier like that, telling her that Danielle was the only woman who he went out with. Suddenly, the door opens, and they get out pretty close, saying they'll buy a pizza and watch the game. She'll never let them eat pizza on her new couch, and he says that was very expensive for them to do this. Peter says they have plenty of money, so they can buy a new one, and she asks if he's crazy. He says there are no children in there to make a mess, and Danielle gets tired of them, telling Peter that they should go. He asks Anna what she thinks about children, and she says that he's always busy, so she always avoided them. He tells her that he'll leave all behind for her and the baby to stay with them. She thinks there's still time. He likes to think that as well.